Oh, I didn't get a... I didn't get a quest. I had to clear this place out. It was my first time coming in here. I ended up getting almost 2 full things of fuel. All right, I have to start all the way over at 1. That's what sucks about the older ones. They don't have connected
Awesome.
um, faction stuff for the traders. I need to go home, drop all this extra stuff off. I need to swap this back. It only cost me like 800 dukes to fix my 10 mil. Just cool. Come on. And then I got a bunch of rifle parts, which is... I remember how hard it was for me to find those before, and I just found them. Oh, yeah. And I can also... This goes in clothing, right? Yeah. A couple extra pounds. That's cool. The only problem with this spear... I don't know when I'm going to... How high I have to get my maintenance bench to be able to repair it. I have a feeling it's not going to be cheap. Alright. And I was able to get all my storage set up. I hate this. I'm working on getting an entrance on the other side. So here's my setup here in the desert now. So I've got like all my storage chests and a tree around here. But at least it's all separated now. Yeah, that just makes me... It makes it easier for me to put all my stuff away when I get here, that I'm not freaking out about where stuff goes. I gotta see what I have for... Oh, I need to add you back into here. Take out a fresh one. Yeah, I got some decent food and stuff as well. Okay. Yeah, all in all, I'm super stoked so far of what I picked up. That was a really good thing. And I need to make sure I put you guys in here so I don't accidentally consume you. Save you for later. Yeah, the meaty stew and the chili dog, I was able to get both those, so I'll be able to learn those here once I have some spare points available. Okay. Yeah, you stay with where you are. Where was my shotgun? There we go. Right now, you've got the shotgun choke. How much more would you be able to hold? Right now, you've got a 9. So if I swapped you out, that would bring you up to 12 versus the choke. I think I like the choke for now. Keep it there. We got a decent amount of mods for ranged ones. Oh, that's right. I just got this melee bundle. Haha. Yeah, this spear's got 3 spots. Okay, what do I want to put in here? Structured. What the fortifying is... Yeah, okay. Alright, and then I suppose we can just put you in there again. My pick already has... Yeah, alright, good. Actually, you'd go on the tools. Armor. I really wish I could find some perception glasses. I've got 2 sets of nerd glasses. I think they're both identical, so sell one of those. Agility, fortitude. So I have 2 fortitude glasses, so I can sell one of you as well. 2 of the cowboy hats. Alright. Yeah, if I can find perception glasses, that'll be awesome. Scrap you. 9 rifle parts. So if I wanted to... Oh, it's over here. My sniper rifle, I would be able to try to go from an E to a D, but not right now. But at least I have the option available now if I want it. I need to leave the hammer here. That's only for... I don't need that on the road. Oh, another one I can scrap. Put you back here. I wish I could repair my ratchet, but I think that I need to upgrade. Is it upgrade or did I just not have the stuff? Yeah, I have to upgrade my repair station to tier 3. Alright. I got a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to do like a recycle binge here at some point here. But for now, I'm just letting the stuff pile up. Books and SSDs. Alright, then we're going to see about doing a few missions. I don't know how many I can get done in today, but it's starting me back at square one, so... Ooh, I need to see about fixing my shovel as well. No, not upgrade. Just want to repair it. Yeah, I'm guaranteed that there's no way Yep. Yeah, I'll have to take a peek and see how much that thing is going to cost me to repair. I have a feeling it isn't going to be cheap. Let's see. Let's get our first kill with this. Whoa! You're not getting back up, right? Cool, cool. Alright, let's go do this quest. These tier 1s shouldn't take very long to knock out, so at least there's that. Driving around in the Mini, so I'm not... That van is just so big. Time is it 15:08? So I think we can get, of these tier 1s, like 1 or 2 at least. And then tonight I want to start on the mine. I got a nearby oil shale, and then not too far from that I've got the iron mine. So I want to start on that. Yep, nitrate. There's a lot of nodes out here. Interesting, it sent me all the way out here to the middle of nowhere. But there's a gas station. Let's see, I remember living on the roof of this in one of my playthroughs. Okay, let's see if we can get some gas from here first. A couple. Before we start up the quest. Okay. And then we'll come back over here and do it again. Yeah, we got a little bit. Oh, jeez. Nice. Yeah, this spear is going to be nice, but until I get my maintenance station high enough to repair it, it's going to get expensive. Because the only thing I'll be able to do, technically, is to pay dukes for it at the trader. And I can't imagine it being cheap. Do I get... I know I don't get steel, but do I... I don't know if there is a way to get iron plating. I was trying to find one iron plating so I could repair one of my storage crates back at the old base. And I was doing the light poles, and all it gave me was steel. There was like, it would not give me any iron. Whoa. Oh gosh, darn it. Okay, yep. Yeah, I am not playing games with the scorpions. Oh, there's another one coming too. That's the only reason I have this machine gun, is literally for the scorpions. Okay, and I definitely went loud, so I'm sure I attracted all the attention. Let's get all the parts off of you guys. Scorpions really change how you play this game once you get over here, because those things will... I didn't bring any of my antidotes. I've only got antidotes from buying them from the trader. I almost have enough stuff to research it. So I gotta look into that here. Again, like almost everything I need, it comes down to iron right now. Alright, that's why we bought so many. Gotta keep an eye on there. That thing snuck up on me good. And I didn't see any lockpicks at the traders either. Would have been nice. Got it. Sweet. Little cash. You get some more cash and some dukes. I remember when the first time I was trying to make this my house, and I was trying to figure out how to get up to the roof, and I totally missed that ladder there. So I ended up it was sad and pathetic watching me try to figure out how to get up on that roof. Only to find out that there was a ladder there. Ooh, more gas cans. Okay, I'm not gotten clear, so there must be stuff that's up on the roof. Yeah, it's showing me the orange circle there. This is actually kind of cool. He's got like the different recycle bins. That's cool. Okay, yep. Figured you'd get around to me eventually. You're not very discreet, lady. Luckily, with this spear, I'm getting most of these single hit kills, which is, I mean, I don't use it as much, so it's expensive it's going to be to fix. That's good. Yeah, there's a lot of noise happening around me. I'm going to loot everything in here before I head up to the roof. I'm afraid of another scorpion popping in here. Ooh, nice. Got some good water. Now I just need to get lucky on a bow pull. That'd be cool to get like a compound or a crossbow or something. But I don't think I'm going to get that lucky twice. I do like how in the current game you can tell if there's something in the shelf. It either has it or it doesn't. I don't think I'm ever going to craft a scrap axe anymore, so we will go ahead and scrap you. Oh! Speaking of compact engines, just pulled it off a shelf, because I guess that's where you keep your compact engines. Alright. Let's get the old spear ready. I don't know. Okay, we got a pigeon coming. God, I love this. One hit, dead. One hit, dead. Oh, this is... oh, this is so good. Just gives me more motivation to upgrade my craft bench, so I don't get to a point where I'm no longer able to use it and have to go back to something else. Ooh. I don't know why I'm getting so much good first aid. Or either that I'm getting or I'm just not using a lot. I mean, I'll take it. Okay, that's everything up here. Yep, quest completed. Turn to trader. Alright. I don't think there's anything else I wanted here. 1640, that was quick. I might build a couple more. Oh man, look at this. Got 3 coal, or 3 lead, 2 iron, another 2 iron. Like, I imagine the entire underneath here is just nothing but ore. Man. But I am trying to keep my mine close. There's coal. Coal and iron right in the same spot. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it close to my home base. I want to be able to just have a tunnel coming down from the basement and then going out to my mine, so I don't have to run all over and have an open area that any zombie can come down. Alright. I don't know if I got anything I want to sell, but we'll check it out. Close the door behind me.
That's great job.
Okay, muzzle brake or 7.92. That's what my sniper rifle is. I think I'll go with that. Okay, modular house. Sure, we'll do that. Is there anything else I want to sell? Yep, the old cache. More headlights. I already have a wire tool. That's probably going to be about it. Okay, cool.
As you wish.
I need to make a nice dump spot outside my base that I can just drop stuff off when I'm done with the trader. or when I'm in a hurry. I do. And it's right there. It's a big old purple thing. It has the weight, but it doesn't have the volume. What I want to do is get this thing set up right here. Last time I was starting to work on it, but my axe died. Come on. Yeah, if I can get this here, throw a ladder up, I can make this my new entrance, and then it's easier for me to get up and put stuff away. Instead of driving around to the back, which is what I've had to do. And I have the blocks for it. Okay. Cool. Oh, one more hit. Alright. Swap you out with you. I mean, even though there are extra extra blocks here, I still want more. You guys are 60% done. Okay, is it you? Yep, I got 12 of you. So let's... I'm gonna have an entire row of drop chests. I can deal with them at night when I got nothing better to do. Okay, I know I need to make sure I don't get rid of you. Are you locked? You are. You are not. There we go. Okay, this time I'm going to remember to bring bottles. We're just going to go with you, I think. Okay. And I want the shovel now so I can shovel the concrete and all the other things we keep running by. Oh! It's not that way. Okay. Gotta be careful I don't break my leg. I was expecting the ladder to be directly out the door, and I forgot it isn't because that would be too close to the stairs. Oops. Alright, I think it's this one right here. Is this the one that's like a grow house? No. Because it's the shape and length of it. Let's go pick up these flowers. So the reason I put points into living off the land so I get the extra harvest. Alright. Oops, where's the starting point? What the heck? Ooh, I think I did need some more yucca. That might be one of the things or aloe vera, yucca, one of the two. I think I needed that for the antidote. Not mistaken. So I need to make sure I'm hitting that up whenever I do. Because let me see. Antidote. Yeah, I need yucca. I need honeycomb. That's right. Don't know how many stumps I'm going to find out here. Oh, shit. I went to the wrong weapon. Almost got me. Almost got me. Jeez. At least they give you raw meat. Get something out of it. Okay. Alright, up we go. Switch over to the bow for... What the heck? Yep, doggy's gonna hit the mine. Is that all of them? Okay. I never understood this POI. Like, it's like they have dogs run at you, but then they run straight into the mines and blow up. So what was the point of having them in here? Not quite sure. But I'll take the free rotten flesh. Absolutely. Nothing else over there. Again, if I can do this quick enough, I can still at least get one more. Even if I don't have time to turn it in, I could at least have it done and then turn it in the morning. So there is that option. Okay, not bad. We got 20 rotten flesh. That'll, if I need to make any more farm plots, I'll be able to. But I have a decent chunk. I keep forgetting that I have that. I need to look into where I want to start that garden. I got to see how feasible it would be for me to do something out on the roof or something. Those scorpions keep freaking me out. Keep catching me off guard. Okay, nobody came after me. Alright, let's sneak a little. I mean, it is a tier 1. Come on, Mo. Yeah, it is a tier 1, so there's not going to be a ton of zombies in here. Yeah, I think that was a good call, bringing a stack of bottles. That way I can get plenty of murky water. The previous base, I was definitely running short on it. Just makes it hard to some of the recipes when you're worried about taking away your drinking water. So sneaking's up to 4. Ooh, what do we get here? Scrap sledge I'm never gonna make. Shotgun choke I already have. Sweet. More knowledge. Okay, this is just a clear, so I'm making sure. I have the worst habit of going into fetches and driving away and then failing the fetch mission because I go out of the bounding box. Okay, got you. Ooh. What? Oh, I forgot. I used all those arrows on the Horde Knight and I never filled back up. Okay, I guess we're done using arrows for today. Well, at this mission. I'll make sure to make some more when we get back to base, but I failed to realize I did not have any. Alright, what do we got in here? I like the fact that there's a reason to actually loot things like washing machines and stuff. Because you never know, you can get some cool stuff in those. Yep, you're going to be coming out of there. Yep. Man, they come charging out fast. Dude, this steel spear, though, it's doing some work. I don't think I've ever used these power sliding gates things. I think maybe end game I might, but by that point I'm sure I'll find it again because I keep getting them over and over. And it's simple for me. That just means that's just more knowledge. It's crazy. Okay, more. Yep, lots of water. Oh, this is it. Oh, we're done. All right, I need to start marking, and I'll have to do like a bunch of them at once. I think they have a safe. Yep, there we go. All safe closet. So, once I get enough of these built up, I'll just pop the jailbreaker and come and do a bunch of these. But it's a waste to pop one of those for a single wall safe. Yeah, more medical. Oh, it's got a trash bag. Okay, cool. All right, let's go turn it in. I'm glad it has. Oh, snake. Okay, better than a scorpion. You give more meat than a scorpion too, if I'm not mistaken. God, the desert is. Oh, speaking of. Okay, why did I go up there? Sweet. I got away with that one without having to unload or use a lot of 10 mil. I'm probably going to have to work on crafting a bunch of 10 mil because that is my machine gun at the moment. And that's the thing that's saving my ass from these scorpions. How much do I have right now? I've got 250 rounds. Okay, I'm good. Oh yeah, and I forgot I was gonna hit these up again on the way out. I Love it. Alright, yep, so we'll be able to turn this in, grab one more quest, some more aloe vera. Yeah, grab one more quest. I don't know if we'll have it done in time to turn it in, as I keep getting off to loot things. Knowledge, man. 2,000 points to be able to make fuel, and I'm in the desert, so if there was a time to learn it, it's now. But I do keep finding a lot that I can package, so I just don't know if that's the play yet. I didn't get a lot this time, did I? No, I didn't really. I think I got a bunch of clothes I want to sell. I'm waiting to get followed by a bunch of scorpions and have them all down here, and I can pop them off from behind the cage. Okay. What are you offering this time?
Hey.
Yes.
Okay.
Flashlight or 20 shotgun shells? Yeah, I don't think I ever do that. All right, what else do you got? Closest would be fetch at the burnt house, clear Victorian house.
Take your time.
Yeah, I
Good.
guess I'll take that. All right, let's see if I can sell you anything. Sell the boots. Headlights. Cash.
All right.
Getting some money back up. Oh, when do you guys reset? Day 25? Yes,
As you
you guys
wish.
reset tomorrow. Okay. Get a whole fresh new inventory of deals. Okay. I want to stop by and dump the stuff off again before we head out. I think it's on the way anyway. Yeah. That is convenient. Maybe at some point. Oh, geez. I'll put it like a chest up there so when I'm coming by I can just drop them off. I mean, this is about as easy of a wandering horde as I've ever had. They just lined up nice in a nice pretty row for me. Oh, you came up behind me. I did forget to see how much it would cost to repair this. Ooh, and apparently it does use a bit of extra stamina, even though I wasn't doing power shots. I actually ran out of stamina partway through that fight. Interesting. Okay. Getting lots of scorpion parts though. Ooh. Blueberry pie. I don't know if I know that one yet, so I'll hold off. I'm not going to eat that. Oh, there we go. Cool. Yep. This time I'll remember I got to go over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's try to knock this out real quick. It would be nice if I could turn it in. If not, that's fine. But I don't want to be out here too long after dark with all the stuff that goes. I don't know what the rest of that saying is. Things that go bump in the night? Maybe. Sounds right. Sounds right, but it doesn't. I'm missing 2 hit points, and so the vultures. Apparently I'm about to die, so it's, you know, those 2 hit points. Okay, there we go. Are you still following me? Does not look like it. I think I do want to start collecting more of this yucca, because if I'm not mistaken... what can I make with you? Yucca juice and yucca juice smoothies. I will keep collecting. Alright. Let's do this quick. Grab the clay. Yeah, things like to float in this map. Or this version of Minecraft. This version of 7 days. Okay, let's get my stuff set on you. Please don't mess this up. You messed this up. I am the worst at parkour. Like 7 days parkour, I either jump too late or too soon. I hardly ever do I get it right. Okay, over here. Aha. More stuff to shovel though. And I think I even got cement out of the garbage, so I got even more shoveled stuff. Should probably start hitting the trash on the ground too, though, so I can get paper out of there. Although I could just break these boxes down. I think it's quicker to break those on the floor. I need to drink and eat. And I can make more bacon and eggs at home. I've got lots of eggs. I have more incoming, and I've been getting lucky on the meat. Lots of delivery and takeout in the form of scorpions. Yeah, get those. Wow, there's a awful lot of stuff to shovel and break down here. Okay. Alright. I can't help it. The looter in me must loot. Looting skills up to 55. See? That's proof that I must loot, and I do loot. I think if I went power, I could do it in 2. Oh, there went a whole bunch of boxes, even ones I hadn't looted yet. It's alright. Okay. Is there somebody coming after me? I don't know. You talk about being quick, and I'm sitting over here looting all these cardboard boxes. But you do what you must. Okay. Alright, where is the path down now? Here? I'm assuming. Yep, I'll land on here. Okay, take you. Where are they coming from? Oh, Big Mama. Got you. This is a fetch, right? No, it's a clear. Got lots of things outside trying to get in, sounds like. At this point in the game, I'm still needing to loot, like the cabinets and trash and things. But I'm still it costs so much to upgrade your items, and when you finally find that thing, like this spear, I'm afraid to look at the cost for me to upgrade, to start the upgrade process. But the thing is, it's not even the last version of the spear. Like, I think there's like titanium. There's like the oh, there's a scorpion out there. I see you. There's a lot of different versions that there are to craft, so I don't even know that I want to put any points. I think C is good, and that's where I'll leave it. But again, I am at some point going to be wanting to upgrade something, and I need to have all the materials, and I don't know what all those materials are. Where is that scorpion? He's making me nervous. Okay, yep, that's going to put me down in the basement. Let me make sure I've everywhere else looted. At some point, they are going to break into here, so I got to be ready. And the one thing I need to make sure I always have is this thing fully loaded. Because as soon as I get sight of that scorpion, I've got to immediately pull that trigger. Okay. I think there was a stairway going down that nope. Just a closet. Thought I saw a stairway, though. I never look at what I loot. I'll get back home and I'll be like, oh, I got that. That's cool. Yeah, it doesn't look like there... I thought there was. But looks like we're just going to be dropping. Which does make me nervous. Okay. Alright. Yep, well, he went down anyway. Oh, geez. Soldiers. Alright, I think that should be good. Only one of them didn't... Oh, because it was a feral. Makes sense. Okay, that was a nice welcome party you gave me. I don't know if there's a way down for them for me, but I do know that there is at least one scorpion that is waiting for me. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Had a good weekend? I am having a fantastic time because I found a sea spear in the trader's gun safe. So I'm basically, I can't repair it other than spending money, but it's doing some nice, decent work. And I got my desert area all set up. All my storage is nice. Yeah, the waking times. Yeah, it's... I imagine that's got to be pretty good for you, though, as far as, like, people that kind of hang out at your streams. You get that other side of the world, you know, when they're awake and everything. I've thought of whether, you know, because I'm a night owl anyway, when I finish my stream, I still don't go to bed for, like, another 5 hours. But, I don't know. I gotta look and see, you know, who the different people are streaming, because, you know, that's the last thing I want to do is, you know, cut into someone else's stream or anything like that. I just figured at the first part it would be, you know, just pick a time and stick with it. So at least, again, usually what I'll do after the stream is I do the editing and get it set up and scheduled for the little bits that I put out on YouTube. The bite-sized morsels. Is that an orange baton? Ooh, I got the recipe for the compound bow. I am going to learn that. Urban combat, sure. Scrap you. Drone cargo, I am going to learn you. Dude, I got an A stun baton. Man, I'm getting some good finds today. That's like a real good find. As damaged as it is, it's still worth 300. Man. Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'll take it. All right, where's the exit? I'm trying to remember where the exit in this place is. Because this is the old version of it. Is it through the... Oh, scorpions at the door over here. Is the exit through here? Was that where I was supposed to go? No. I think back in the day, you used to have to, like, nerd pole up to get out of here. Or break through this. I have a feeling that what I should do is I should leave the fridge in place. Yep, I figured there was a scorpion there. Okay, can I don't think I can hit you through the... I do... I hate that part. Oh, good grief. Nope, nope, nope. You make it through one high. Mistakes were made. Oh, man. I have killed 4 screamers so far this morning. I am definitely getting all the parts I need. Or will ever want. I expect to see some other stuff coming down those stairs here shortly. Yeah, that first half of the day, half of the stream, I did nothing but organize. And I got a good setup. I think right now it's already too late for turning the quest in. I'm complete. Yep. So, all right, we'll head back to the base and I'll show you what that looks like. I'm happy with it so far. That way. Aha. And I actually put concrete on one pillar that I think is the only thing supporting my whole floor. But I think I want to do a little bit of mining tonight. There's a couple nodes that are within reach of where I'm living, so I think there's a basement. Decent progress last night. Stream upgraded 3 weapons 2 times. Upgraded a bunch of armor. So, which weapons? Because I don't want to upgrade my sniper very much. I'm waiting to get a really quality sniper. And I haven't yet found anything but the scrap iron tools. I don't think I've really found much for armor either. Like, what am I wearing? I've got, like, just iron stuff. Iron and a little bit of scrap, so... You're a few days ahead of me, though, too. That's right. Did you make your move to the desert? Are you guys ready to... 98%. Jeez. I've been just dumping everything all day. Yeah, so I got this nice little pillar, and I've got the same pillar going down in concrete below, so it's kind of supporting everything. And I put all these kind of around it, and then all my workstations in a circle, so everything's all within reach. Everything's sorted the way I want it. And I got this mess of a junk thing because I just kept coming back and dumping things and going back out. I haven't decided what you are going to be yet. I got to do some researching tonight as well, or I'd like to do some researching. M4, okay, shotgun, arrow gun, and whatever submachine. Dude, I found this micro SMG at this tier, so it took 10 mil, which is the same as my handgun. So I was like, I'll just stick with that for now. So it definitely comes in handy, and I load it up and I only use it whenever I get a scorpion. It's like it's just sitting there waiting for a scorpion. All right, I think medical and food is probably most of what I got in this one. I still got like 2 more chests to go through. Oh, I keep forgetting that putting in the things doesn't have a visual like the current version of 7 Days does. Although looking on his, you know, all the stuff Subquake's been doing, I think he actually does that now. That's really cool. You're able to see the things expand, because these ones do. Like, all these things expand as you put them in, so I think he's making some stuff for the campfire as well. Okay, yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna hold off on the stun baton. I don't have any points in, but man, that's an A. It just seems silly to sell right now, especially as I can't repair it, so I'd be losing some of the money I could make off of it. And I've got this growing box of things I need to recycle. I stopped selling all those things so I can actually make some more ammo. Now that I'm out here, I'm using a lot more of my guns when it comes to things like the scorpions and stuff. Okay, that one's empty. Still not encumbered. Okay, good. I think I'll start this time with drugs and food. I was lucky enough to get all those kills with the scorpions and everything, so I've got a nice chunk of raw meat. I've got 10 eggs, but I'm about to harvest some more. Yeah, and I think he made his own asset. Yeah, like he decided, and I love that. I love that about him, because there are a lot of people that, you know, have like a Patreon, you know, where people make money to it, and, you know, they just sit there and work with what they've got, you know, but he takes a lot of that money that, you know, that he gets from there and uses that to, you know, put back into the mod, which is awesome, you know, because it keeps getting better. Like, I love watching or reading in the devs, or his the dev channel of all the different stuff that he's doing. It's just so cool. I can't wait to get my hands on it. It's gonna be so much fun, I think. I can't believe I got a compact engine out of a store shelf in a tier 1 POI. And I don't think, like, my loot stage, what is my loot stage? Does it even say it here? Yeah, it's only 78. I mean, the desert does help, but it's not like a huge, insane loot stage, but I just been getting some good pulls. Okay, I think we're almost done, and then I can go down and do some mining. I'm getting a decent bit of farming stuff. I gotta get this planted. I've got a bunch of farm blocks. I just need to actually plant them. Okay, I've got almost 1,000. I'm trying to decide if it's actually worth it to learn how to make gas, because it's an expensive 2,000. But, you know, I haven't spent anything for a little bit, although I do have some upgrades I have to do. I need to upgrade this because I have some stuff that I need to be able to, and that's why I need to go mining. I need a bunch of iron. Okay. I think that's adding new enemies after 2 point. Yeah. Oh, I know. And like I said, getting out to the desert and having to deal with the um, scorpions and stuff. Like I'd forgotten how scary that was. Like it's not for the faint of heart. Okay. I know I have the other maintenance station, so I want to bring you and all my. I just need scrap. Did I put scrap? I did. That's a lot of scrap. Yeah, that should be up here. So I think that's. Don't need that much. Well, I will for now. Okay, and then I need to make sure I have drinks. So I think I'll take coffee because that gives me the extra stamina. I never tried that. I know who Guppy was or is, because I know him and Jax, at the same time we're developing a lot of stuff. But I know he made the initial fire spread mod, but I never really tried a lot of the stuff that he made. I need to make a bunch of like firewood stuff. Alright. I can let me go get those eggs and see how much bacon and eggs I can actually make. And what do I have? I've got 3 of you, 1 of you, and then I'll wait, that's 4, so I need 6. Cool. Get another set running. 2 dozen more zombies. Interesting. So not like color variations, but actually full new zombies. Nice. Okay, cool. I just needed 1 more. Okay, good. Got them both working. Yeah, that does sound cool. All right, let's get some more bacon and eggs cooking while I'm down there. How much do I need? 240. That works. I don't need 1 of you. So I've got a cool basement down here. I need to extend this bars for when I get uninvited guests. But I figure this is the place to set it up because why are you down here? I thought this would be the last place you guys would want to go. But because of this, I don't have to dig through a bunch of stuff to get started, like going through a bunch of concrete, so. Alright, I've got a few of these. I just gotta make sure I have a path up from once I get down there. But I've got oil shale here, and I've got iron over there, so my first goal is to get to the oil shale. Although maybe I should make a shot. Thing is, though, if I do go for the oil shale and then cut over, I might run into just a random iron node as well. How far down am I? And I'm in the basement too, so let me go 1 more. Alright, so I want to cut this way. I'm wondering if I should just cut down the middle and just make a beeline over here. So I'm decently fast on the mining. Not like super slow. Don't know if I want to put my ladders in yet or wait till I'm coming back out. But I'll wait to put the maintenance station down until I find a good spot to mine at. I'm hoping that I can like just run across one of those random ones that just has a lot of things. And then I know where I can go specifically for shale, but until I learn how to make fuel, it doesn't really help me much to go there, so that's why I'm thinking maybe I'll make a beeline for the iron, and that's the closest iron I have, but I'm also getting stone and sand, which I can use for concrete. So either way, it's good, but iron's what I really need for a lot of my upgrades. I think actually we're almost... I mean, it's almost a straight shot from here. Yeah. It really is, yeah. And like I said, I'm saving up as a possibility, but I have too many I have too many maintenance stations I need to upgrade, and they all take the knowledge too. So it's like, man, I need this. As much as I would like it, I'm sitting on a lot of gas. Loot it at the gas stations. If you find one of the gas plants, you can loot it there. So there is a decent enough way to come by it without having the recipe. And I would kick myself really bad if I spent 2,000 data for it, and then the next day I'm looting something and the fuel recipe is in it. I'd be so gutted at that point. Because then the way it always happens, like right after you spend money on, you spend a bunch of dukes on something and then you find it in the, in loot and stuff. It always happens that way. So yeah, I'm kind of the mind that I want to hold off until I start running short on gas. Right now, I think I have like, I'm maintaining, yeah. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think I have like 4 full jerry cans full of gas right now, and I've got more than enough in the mini, and I think the van still has a lot. But I'm choosing to drive around on the mini just because it's a little more fuel conservative, and for long trips or things I need to do heavy, I'll go back to the van. So right now I'm good, which is again, I think right now it's just more critical to get the workstations upgraded than a nice to have like the fuel recipe. And I haven't even explored my town yet, so I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, no, nice. That's huge. I set mine down, I just haven't put it back in. But I haven't explored the town yet for any cracker books or anything too, so I mean, there's definitely the possibility, if my luck that I've been getting continues, then that might be what I need to do. That would be the play, is just go hit a library and see if I can't pull the recipe. Which would be cool. Are you streaming tonight? Or what? Or is it just Sunday that you stream? I'm trying to remember which day. That way I know whether to head over to you after this. How far have I gotten so far? Making progress. I don't think it's gonna happen. I might have to go find one and... Oh, wait, okay, this is dirt. I got excited for a sec thinking I'd run into some kind of gravel. I really need iron, and I was hoping to be able to find some tonight. As much as I would like to make this trip to it. Whenever I can, no schedule. On my late night again tonight. Okay. Let's see. Which way are you pointing? Okay, there we go. Getting back in that habit of every other block putting the ladders. Conserving on this. I think I need to go out and I need to find a node and I need to dig down, and it's not what I wanted to do. I don't like the nakedness of being out, especially with like scorpions and things. But I need iron. And I think the closest that I know for sure... Alright, let's go over here. I got a couple iron along with, looks like, some nitrate. I'm just gonna have to do the ramp down and hope I don't get a bunch of scorpions filling my hole. Yeah. Even if I only get a little bit. I think the big one that I need to upgrade for the maintenance table, it's like I need one of the repair kits, the advanced repair kits, which is, I think I've got the steel for it, but I need a vise and I need 50 iron plates. So that's kind of where I'm at. Okay, let's start a little bit further back. That way I can... I hate getting there too early. I didn't find another trader there. Do Rex jobs and see where he sends me. Yeah. I know you were talking about like staying like permanently in the snow biome. Yeah, I was considering. It's like, oh, you know, I don't want to move again. Maybe I'll stay here. And then I was like, no, that wasn't the challenge I gave myself. So, and that move, I spent an entire day almost making that move. It was rough, and it's funny because like I made it almost in one move. That van came in clutch, but I ended up leaving a lot of my whole farm bin behind and all of my weapon mods and a bunch of stuff there. So I went back later today to pick that stuff up. Gosh, I forgot to repair this before we came over here. I mean, I have the repair station, and I've got the iron stuff. I can repair it. Okay, yep. I heard somebody coming. Alright, I think I need to put you down really fast because I want to repair you now rather than in a when I'm not ready. Cool, cool. Pick you back up. Oh. I'm nervous because of scorpions, and I think they can fit right down this ramp with no problem. I have 3 antidotes at home, so it's not like I can't cure myself. It just they go so fast because if it gets into melee, you're sick. Even if you kill them, you're poisoned. So I'm trying my best to avoid that if possible. All right. I think I can. At the last time I built one of these mines, I was able to kind of run down with the mini. It struggled. But I think this time I might just, every time I'm full, I'll just run up and drop it off in the mini up top. Because all it was I just one bad trip and having a bunch of, like a horde coming at me. Okay, this oil shell. Yeah, no, that's another thing too, is to start, you know, collecting the stuff to actually make a, like you said, yeah, a proper horde base. And not one that you're just, you know, using a building for. I might, when I get to, like, the last time I played Undead Legacy, I definitely got to the winter and set up like a no shit concrete horde base and everything, and that was like the final base I worked. I don't think I ever made one in the wasteland. I think I set up a fob there, a little forward base that I could go to, but I was still living out of the snow. And I actually got the buggy. What do you call it? I forget what, you know, the one that you have to own. You can only either loot or buy the parts. So that was what I was driving around. It was so much fun. What the heck? Why were you crawling? And I've definitely put a few points into my strength, so I got it up to almost 200 pounds. Really? I went through oil shale into iron. Now I'm into nitrate. This is not a bad mine. Okay. I need to put all the heavy stuff into you. Yeah, the thing is I didn't bring a box with me to leave behind. That's... I wonder if it'd be nice if I could get some coal too. But I'm mostly here for the iron, so it doesn't look like this oil shell goes very far. I think this might be where I put the maintenance station down, just on this end right here. That way it's not the first thing the zombies hit when they come down after me while I'm mining. Pop of coffee. And I like it being at the end as well. Yeah, the only thing is I forgot to bring a storage, so what I'll probably have to do is just put the iron scrap inside the maintenance station. And when I need it, I'll just have to pull it out to use it. But I do want to get a little bit more iron. At least I'd like to see if I can get enough to get that maintenance station. And I might have to actually just maybe log out in here and pick it up tomorrow when I get to the end. Just so I can keep getting more of the iron. Yeah, let's go here. We'll repair you. Can I put you in there? I can. Okay, that works. I hear somebody making noise out there. I'm not excited about the fact that in 2.7, like the helmet light is going to require batteries and stuff. That's gonna, that's gonna suck. I mean, in a good way, it adds some extra challenge to it. But although I do like that candle, that primitive helmet light, which is the candle just you stick on top of your head. It looks silly, but I like it. It's definitely a primitive helmet light. How much iron have I gotten so far? I'll have to look after we get at 4 a.m. I'll pop up and put a bunch of stuff in the mini, because again, I can only carry so much in the mini. So, and I know the iron is going to be kind of heavy, but I think I need 50, or was it 100? Yeah, and and again, it's at least stuff that makes sense. It's not stuff that's just dumb to be dumb. Like I know, like a lot of the overhauls, where it's like, oh, you want to make this? Well, you got to break down this stone into a small stone, and then from a small stone into like a stone jagged edge or something, and then so much stuff. I like the fact that you make you get all the different parts of the tree. When you chop the tree down, you get the scrap, you get the branches, you get the sap, all the different things. You don't have to do a bunch of extra work to get to the stuff you need. Although one thing I wouldn't mind, I wish there was a way to scrap the iron ore. Because there's sometimes when I run out of the scrap and I'm trying to repair my axe, and I can't, because you can't scrap the iron. I don't remember if it was always like that or if he changed it for a reason. But I mean, oh, you want to hear something crazy? I was back getting the last of my stuff, and I had one of my iron chests that had gotten damaged. I'd probably hit the wrong button and punched it. It needed one iron plate to fix. So I went out, and you hit the light poles and stuff, and they give you like iron and steel. No, they just gave me steel. I'm like, how on earth is I'm out there looking for iron and everything I hit is only giving me steel? I had to leave it behind. I could not find a friggin' iron plate. It was the most bizarre thing. Yeah, I'm just like, what the heck? Like, when did he change that? Because like I'm used to getting like 2 or 3 iron and maybe 1 steel. No, one of them gave me like 4 steel. Another one gave me like 2 steel. It's like no iron. It's like no iron for you. All right, let me go up to the mini. Okay, a dead one. All right, how much do I have in here right now? So 200, nowhere near enough. Oh, you didn't die. Yeah, I need to get the maintenance up so I can repair both my spear and my handgun. Ooh, piece of candy. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to stay right here, and then tomorrow I'll have to pick it back up from here because I need to bring back at least 400 or 500, I think, iron ore to be able to upgrade that workbench. And that's where I'm at right now. I had to spend money to be able to fix my handgun because I completely almost destroyed that during the horde. Dude, nice. Yeah, like I said, the hardest part I initially thought was was going to be getting the advanced repair kits, and I think I needed like 5 of them for the van, so that ended up being something I had to kind of prioritize, so I can make those. It's just I had to use my iron for a bunch of steel for a bunch of things, so I just didn't have any iron left. So yeah, let me get this all the way up, make it so it's not sticking out. I don't think I need to protect. I don't think the zombies will come down and beat on it for no reason. Yeah. All right. But I am at the end of the stream here. It's 4:30, so gonna have to go ahead and log out here for the night. Do you want to say thanks for coming out? I appreciate it. And if you haven't already come out, I would love to see you guys here. But anyways, I appreciate it. If you're watching the VOD on Twitch, I would appreciate it if you haven't already to give it a follow. And if you are watching this on my replays on YouTube, I would love if you would give this a like. And if you hadn't already, hit that subscribe button as well. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.